One of the biggest things that I tell all my clients, or I tell my students, I tell my competitive bodybuilders, everything matters. Everything. Everything you do or everything you don't do matters. Matters when you do them, matters how you do them, matters how much you do them. People often say, eat that piece of cake. It doesn't matter. Oh, it matters. Don't go to the gym today. It doesn't matter. Big time doesn't matter. You're building disciplines. You're building your future. Don't give it away because you say it doesn't matter. You don't have to go to work today. It doesn't matter. That's good enough. Oh man, when I hear that's good enough, I cringe when I hear that. Do the best you can. Do it with all your power. Do it with all your might. Do it with all your passion. Do it with everything you have. Why not? Why not be the best you can be? Why not? Why not try and see what happens? What are you afraid of? Most people are just like, what, that's good enough. No. How far would a tree grow, right? As much as it can. As much as it can. Well, we'll do as much as it can. A person won't. A person, that's good enough. I just want to sit down and not do nothing. In today's world, unfortunately, we're geared and our minds are intended to do absolutely nothing. And it's just not the way to think. It really isn't. The last thing that I really like to talk about, and it's contradictory to almost everything else I've said at this point, is have patience. You want to have patience with the results that you might have. It's not always about just the results. I yell at my trainers all the time, you got to get results. We need the results. We're a results-based operation. When they come in, they need to lose the weight, they need to get in shape. Measurable progress in a reasonable amount of time. Now, right? But the bottom line is, you really got to have patience, because this health and fitness is something you're going to do for the rest of your life. It's really not a short-term thing. It's like I'm going to work out today and reap rewards for the rest of my life. No, it don't work that way. You need to go to the gym on a consistent basis. You need to eat right on a consistent basis. I myself follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, I eat really well. 20, I have a good time. That's where my life is right now. I'm balanced. I'm not competing. I have a family. I enjoy my family. I want to eat ice cream with my son once in a while. Fridays, we share pizza. That's what I would do. So we go out on pizza. But I make sure the other rest of the time, I eat really well. And I earn that right. I make sure I get to the gym. I make sure I do a boot camp. I make sure whatever I need to do to be able to enjoy that guilt-free. Say, hey, you know what? I've been doing what I need to do. It's not the other way around. Not 20% I try to eat good and 80% I eat bad. But you have patience. Have patience with yourself. It's going to happen. A lot of times people, stick with something and I don't see the results, and then the next week they stick with it and I don't see the results, and then the next week they stick with it and now they're getting really frustrated, and all of a sudden they just stop and the results were just right there. Just another couple days that were just right there. You just would have stuck with it a little bit longer, use your discipline a little bit longer, it will right there. It would have been right there for you. It's really important. So have some patience and enjoy the ride, and change your mindset, I think I did really well in bodybuilding is because I love to work out. The competition itself was just a bonus, the trophies were really just a bonus. I used to love going into the gym, sweating, challenging myself with the weights. I would find the biggest guy I could find in the gym and train with him, and challenge myself. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna get better.